I was still asleep in my bed this morning, I got a panicked message from my friend Ginny. And my friend Ginny was like, hey, can we make snowy terrain in 3 days? And I said, yes. So we're gonna make a game plan. I'm gonna make like a 30 by 30 piece of beautiful woodland terrain. I'm gonna cover it in snow. I'm gonna put an ice cave on there, some trees. I'm gonna design trees. I will design my own trees. Then I will document me making all of this, the things that I've said I'm going to make. I mean, I was probably gonna do this anyway. I'm not gonna tell her that. I'm gonna like guilt her into thinking that I'm just doing this for her, because that's what friends do. First things first, I'm taking this pink foam insulation board. It's about 1 inch thick. You can get it at hardware stores. Makes great maps, and I'm going to use that for the base of the map. And I'm kind of scoring a grid in it with this foam cutter dealy bob. I finished one axis. I'm working on the next. Messed up a little bit right here. That's okay. I will fill that in with some sort of substance that I fill things in with. I'm now taking additional pieces of foam and kind of building up some layers, some more interesting texture, and then kind of cutting them out with this nifty tooth flosser attachment to the foam cutter. Keep building it up layer by layer, higher and higher and higher. And now I have several layers and several inches of height on my little mountain range here. Now I'm going to take my styrofoam cutter and just begin to rough in some shapes that you might find more naturally occurring in a little mountain range. Kind of cut some organic shapes. Maybe not organic, but natural shapes into the side of this little mountain here. And then I'm going to seal it and paint it and put some trees on it. They should be really cute. So right now Ginny is applying some static flock to one of our pine trees for our video, and it looks really cute. Ginny has muscular forearms. So what I've done is I've airbrushed some kind of gradients of various browns and blacks over our ground terrain. So now I'm just kind of dry brushing some light blue. It's kind of a blue and white mixture. And I'm just trying to pick up the edges of these rocks to make them pop a little more. They look real rocky. After this, I'm going to apply some adhesive to various patches of our game board here. And then I'm going to apply some static grass. And it's going to be like little cool grass that just stands up. And then I'm going to apply snow. And then I'm going to apply snow up here. Then we can eat it. Now I'm going to put some like static grass and flocking and stuff down. Because even though it's going to be a winter scene, this is an area that it isn't always winter. And I don't want just snow on brown because that looks weird. So what I'm going to do is tell a little story. So I'm going to apply some adhesive. In this case, I'm going to use Mod Podge. I'm going to put some adhesive down here and over here and leave kind of an adhesive-free area over here. And that'll be like indicative of like foot traffic. And then there will be grass over here and over here where people don't walk as much. So I'm just going to take a little bit of my Mod Podge that I was using earlier to seal this guy, actually. So I'm just going to kind of lay it down, like the kids say, you know. Kids do say that, probably. They probably don't. Kids, what do you say nowadays? I've got this cool static grass applicator. I've never played with it before, so you're here for legendary times, friends. Uh-oh. Yeah, it appears to be standing. Oh, I just shocked myself. I'm not stoked about that result. May cut this later. So there you can see kind of we have a little patch of just grass, and when you look up close, it's actually standing up. It's actually really quite cool. Right outside our cave mouth. What I'm going to do is apply more adhesive just kind of around, and applying more grass. We're going to tell a little visual story, like I was saying, with our craft glue and static grass and our adhesives, and it's going to be pretty. And then I'm going to dump baking soda all over it. And terrain and the wonders thereof. You can see right around the edge, it's a little white. That'll go away as the adhesive dries. My shot's too close. Over here, maybe along this way. And then a little path, right? I'm just gonna kind of spread this around. It's okay if I overlap it a little bit. I'm just gonna cover it with static grass, but there's gonna be our little path leading into the cave. Wet sponge brush, and this sponge brush has a little bit of brown paint in it, so that'll work out well. It's a good base. I'm just gonna spread this around. It's okay if I miss parts, it's okay if I don't miss parts. Pretend grass doesn't care. Alright, so check this out. I've got all of my static flocking down. It looks really cool. I've got like a nice little gradient where it's a little lighter towards the middle, sometimes on the edges or whatever. Now I'm going to apply my snow, or my baking powder snow. Oh, I left my Mod Podge open all night. That's gonna be buying more Mod Podge is what that means. Let's get snowy. First, I'm going to apply a little bit to my spray adhesive. This is a big step because there's no going back now. A little spray adhesive. Ooh, it's already a little white and crusty. That's cool. Tap some baking powder on there. Oh. I do cute, pretty things, and you should follow me if you're not already. Anyway, so I'm just continue that process all throughout the rest of this scene. I'm gonna get some up on the rocks here, and it's gonna look like a fresh snow in late spring. Okay. Shut up, dog. I'm narrating to the internet. Shut up, beeping thing. I'm also narrating to the internet. Okay, I've gone ahead and sprayed some adhesive down and then some varnish to kind of lock it in. And I'm gonna do that a couple more times, and then our terrain is ready. I think it's looking really good. I'm gonna pick up my camera here. My neighbor's dogs are singing to us. That's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. Little wintry scene, little cave. We got a little path moment that we have. I'm really excited to go drop this off at Ginny's house. Don't look at my messy desk. Okay, the last thing I'm doing, this is my final touches, is I'm taking some photoreactive resin here, and I am just applying it to kind of key spots to make cute little, I use the word cute a lot for a 300-pound man. I'm making cute little icicles on our icy cave guy. It's gonna make things pretty. I don't know. I like things like this. So that's cool if I get some unexpected drippage, which happens at my age. So that was a fun and weird little terrain project. Ginny went on to use the terrain in one of her cool videos. She put it on the YouTube, so you can watch it there. I'll put a link either down there or over there. I don't know what service you're watching this on, but I'm gonna put a link. You should watch it. She made a song. It's called TPK, and she did it to the theme of Jingle Bells. So be sure to watch that and support Ginny, because she's great and I love her. And if you like me, or this weird video, or terrain, or D&D, or karate, or dragons, nachos, pizza, I like Street Fighter 2, I'm really good at it, I will beat you. Subscribe to this channel, or service, or whatever you're viewing this on. Goodbye.